Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Lee, the Evil Wizard. Welcome. And if you use Drum MIDI, if you're a solo artist like myself and you use a lot of Drum MIDI, today we're going to look at something that's going to save you absolutely hours and hours and hours. Today we're going to have a look at Drum MIDI Mapper from Alreyt Sounds. So let's check this out. So yeah, I know a few of you may say in the comments, can I get them comments in? Come on, let's have some engagement. Oh, we're having a bit of fun with people. Yeah, I know that there's online resources for doing MIDI mappings for all the different drum software, or the majority of them anyway. But usually you might get one go at a time, or you'll get a 7-day trial and then it turns into some sort of subscription, or you pay a yearly fee, or you pay a fee for so many conversions, yada yada yada. Well, this is just a one-off fee. You buy the program, and obviously any updates they're going to get provided, because there has been a couple of updates already on this. It is pretty simple to use. So let me get my goggles on and we'll dive down onto the PC. We'll quickly show you what it looks like, and then we'll dive down in Studio Pro and show you how it works. Here we are on the PC. As you see, I've got Drum MIDI Mapper folder there, and I thought the best place to put it would be with the rest of my MIDI. I'll put it in the folder with all my MIDI grooves. So all you do, just double click it, gives you a bit of information there. So it's a remap of MIDI between plugin maps or any saved maps. You can have your own mappings in there. It says the import and export custom mappings, and you can build your own mappings as a template and save and export, which is pretty cool. No, you don't. Just click to get shut of that. So you've got your MIDI converter, a DAW MIDI or a DAW map converter, so auto detects. So you've got Cubase, Logic Reaper, Studio One, although that should say Studio Pro. Map and export, and then Map Creator. I've not looked into them. I've just been really looking at the MIDI converter. So it defaults up with Alreyt Sound, obviously, because it's from Alreyt, and Jay does do some of his own, MIDI grooves, but as you see, you can import pretty much anything. So you've got your addictive drums, the Borgren stuff, Drum Forge, Easy Drummer 2 and 3, ELE, the Fortis one, General MIDI, yada yada yada, all the get drum stuff, Hertz, Impact, which is Studio One or Studio Pro, then Clangmac, which I've done a couple of videos on, got some more videos to do on them. All the mixed wave stuff, the ML drums, even MT power drums, the daddy of them all, or the granddaddy these days. As you say, all the one kit one stuff. Red Pack, which I've got a couple of theirs to do. I will be doing videos on a couple of the Red Pack ones. So as you see, you've got plenty to go. Even the Ugritone drum ones, which, as you know, I do use Ugritone drum ones quite a lot. And then it's the same list on the other side. So let's bring Studio Pro up. So I've not loaded all the drum software I've got up here. I've just selected a few. Shut that. So we've got Drums Against Humanity, which is from Ugritone. We've got the new David Bendeth one from Drum Forge, Hertz, Extinction Level Events, Deviant Drums, Easy Drummer, and I thought we'd put Fortis Bernardo drums in there as well. So I'm just going to pick some random MIDI to have a look. I'm going to pick one from Drum Forge, because I've not used a lot of the Drum Forge ones just yet, although I have found some interesting grooves that I may use in some bits and bobs here and there. So let's just pick a blast beat one. So as this is Drum Forge, I'm going to drop it into the David Brendeth one, and this is what it should sound like. So bass beats on the hats. So let's bob it into Drums Against Humanity. Now, as this GUI doesn't move, we'll bring up that view. And as you find with most samplers, the kick and the snare is usually the same. And as you can see, this one's coming up on the crash. That's what you usually find, that cymbals and toms are the main ones that move about. So on Eurotone drums or Drums Against Humanity, it's on crash instead of the hats. Hertz drums, what's this going to be mapped to? See, this is mapped to a floor tom. Which in some scenarios may work well, but with the blast beat, I don't think it quite does. Next, ELE. That does seem to map the same, so that's not too bad. Deviant. That's on China 1. Easy Drummer. Same again, it's on a crash. And then last but not least, Fortis. So we'll see what this is. And as you see, that one's mapped to top one, tom one even. So as you see, you're getting variations now. You can spend time in just... So if you've got a Drum Forge product, all right, that's on high, that's just move. But if you've got a full song and you're having to map a lot of stuff out, that's going to take you a long time. So put that back up to David Brendeth and we'll locate that blast beat. Mangria, it's in the verses, and there it is, blast beat 6. Well, let's get the MIDI mapper up. This is the Drum Forge Matt Greenier grooves. So have they got one for Drum Forge Match? Oh, they have. Look, Drum Forge Match Greenier. So to start off with, we'll go with Eurotone since it's right at the bottom of the list. And we'll find that MIDI groove. So it's grooves 1, verse, blast beat 6. And you can either load MIDI or just drag and drop. Save as a copy. And it does default to desktop. And since we're doing a video for this, I'll just drop it straight into that folder. And there you go. That is in there. So let me find that folder. Eurotone's Drums 1. And as we noticed last time, it was on the crashes. So let's see if it's now coming up on the hi-hat. So that's the hi-hat where the arrow is. So let's have a look. Now, so I'll do it for all the others and then we'll drop and drag them in. So I've converted that groove into the various different drum programs that we've got loaded up. So first off, we've got Hertz, and we'll see if this is now mapped to the correct mapping. Awesome. Now we've got that right this time around. Hey. So next, I think it's ELE, which I think was pretty much the same anyway. Next, after that, we've got Deviant Drums, which, as if you remember on this one, this was on the China. Awesome. Next, we've got Easy Drummer 2. Like I said, I'm a tight ass. I never upgraded to Easy Drummer 3. And that's now on the hats instead of that, not China, on the crash. Last but not least, we've got Fortis. And if you remember, this was on Tom 1. awesome. Like I said, it's going to save you hours. Just for one little groove like that, it wouldn't take much working out and sorting out. But if you've got a whole song, then it's going to take some doing. And that's what you can do with this. You can do bulk imports and bulk exports. So say if we wanted to do the bulk import of that one, say the whole, where's my MIDI on? MIDI. Let me do it from there. See, if you wanted to do, say, so many of those to Hertz 2, there was a bulk export. We'll save it into that same folder. Don't know where they are. Hopefully, there we should have a lot more grooves in there. There you go. Look at all them we've got in there for Hertz drums. So you don't just have to do it one at a time. You can just say, boosh. I want to do all these so I can see it again. That. We'll just do it from there. We'll delete that one. We'll bang that one in. Oh, let's have a look. We've got a thrash groove here. Let's delete that. Bang a thrash groove in. We'll bang a couple in. We'll just bang that one in. We'll bang this thrash groove in. So, as you see, you can just do it for one groove at a time, or you can just do a bulk of them at once. Same again, if you've got a song, you know you've done them for whichever drum software, and then if you've got them in all in one folder, you can just drop all them grooves and your fills, etc., and then convert them to a different drum software. Like, say you've got Hertz, but you want to know what it sounds like in Drums Against Humanity or Easy Drummer, yada, 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 whichever drum software you've got. So, there you go, folks. That was the MIDI Mapper, or the Drum MIDI Mapper from Oracle Sounds. What am I think about this thing? Does he get the Evil Wizard's seal of approval, or does he get a finger of doom? Well, for me, it definitely gets the Evil Wizard's seal of approval. I know what a pain it is, and many others do that have worked with drum grooves. Now, this idea came about with Jay and Scott Elliott from Chernobyl Audio. Yes, that dipshit. They're working on something else. In fact, he's actually announced it, but yeah, that's not out for a week or two yet. But yeah, they were working on something else, and they got a conversation going off about MIDI mappings and MIDI grooves, and this is what they come up with. And yeah, I think it's definitely well worth the money. Now, let me have a look. When I first got this, because I've had this a week or so, it was on an introductory offer. Oops. So the minute now it's gone back up, but at the minute it's roughly £21. I don't know what that is in dollars. Have a look. Oh yeah, in US dollars. US dollars. It's $29.97, so basically $30. So for the Great British Pound, it's 21. Where's it gone? Well, that'll be under UK. Yeah. So UK is 21.19. So just over 20 quid, just under $30. I think it's worth it, and I'm sure he'll put it out on a sale at some point again soon. I think when I originally got this, it was on an introductory offer for about £14. So just keep your eyes out. But even at £20, I think it's worth it for the amount of time it's going to save people that work with MIDI grooves. And let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. I will leave a link to the Oracle Sound website down in the description, so you can go and check this out. Go and check out all his other plugins as well, his MIDI grooves while you've got them there, all the other products that he's got. He's got a good number of stuff for the neural amp modelers as well. I've not checked any of those out yet. I think I've bought one, but I've not had a chance to check it out. But I will check that out. And if you want to grab yourself some Evil Wizard merch, there's a link to the merch store down in the description. But that's all from me, folks. I will catch you in the next one. Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.